The Disney Lorcana trading card game has characters from over 30 different franchises. One of those franchises is none other than the 2002 fever dream Treasure Planet. I saw Treasure Planet in theaters with my grandmother and remember having a great time. Pirates are my jam, and the only thing that would be better is a toy with my McDonald's meal. I had this Mr. Arrow action figure. It's not a doll, Mom, it's an action figure. 2002 was a magical time for Disney. Talking Lilo and Stitch, the Cadet Kelly and Snow Dogs. Don't get me started on Snow Dogs. When is Snow Dogs coming to Lorcana? Please. What even happened in Treasure Planet? I don't remember movies too well. I only remember how they make me feel. The movie is all about a quirky, swashbuckling pirate named Captain Nathaniel Flint who was a real baddie. Bro took everyone's treasure indiscriminatory and put it all in the heart of his own planet called, wait for this, Treasure Planet. Jim Hawkins, aka Jimothy, was a fanboy of Nathaniel Flint, even had his biography that he kept on repeat on his Audible. Jim has a mom. We love moms in Lorcana. Sarah Hawkins, the keeper of Benbow Inn. She has all kinds of aliens in her inn, especially ones that look like Pleakley from Lilo and Stitch. Coincidence? Jim even had a stuffy of Stitch in his bedroom. Anywho, Jim Hawkins is a punk kid and Dilbert is trying to rizz up his mom. Bro named Billy Bones crashes the party and dies in the first 11 minutes of the movie. You're telling me Billy Bones got a card and not Mr. Arrow? Bro, Billy Bones is old news, crusty old salamander. Billy Bones has the map to Treasure Planet. Why? Well, that's because Stinky John Silver is chasing Billy Bones trying to get his map and ends up wrecking up the Benbow Inn, burning it to the ground. He didn't even say, sorry. El Riz. Jim, Mommy, and Chief Rizzler Dilbert make it out of there, and Jim remembers his time on Book Talk. He tells Riz Chief that this map is going to make them rich and Rizzler be like facts, and charters the craziest Uber you've ever seen, the RLS Legacy. The RLS Legacy is captained by none other Nanny McPhee, sorry Captain Amelia, but for real they have the same voice. All I hear when this lomback speaks is Nanny McPhee. Dilbert went cheap and hired a bunch of Sally Wags to do the boat work, and just got Nanny McPhee and Mr. Arrow to drive the boat. We get to meet Morph and find out he is a shapeshifter from Proteus 1. Where is that? We'll never know. Scroop is a big jerk face. Everyone is sailing just fine. Jim and John Silver have a father-son montage. There is a supernova that rocks the boat that turns into a black hole. Classic. Mr. Arrow falls off the ship, but his lifeline ropes save him. But yucky jerk Scroop cuts the lifeline and Mr. Arrow goes yeet into the back hole. John Silver gets impatient and is like, oh bruh, I'm going to steal the ship. So Amelia, Rizzlord, and Jimothy take a small boat to Treasure Planet. We get to meet Ben, bioelectronic navigator, but they just call Bro Ben. Ben was Captain Nathaniel Flint's R2-D2, basically. Good thing to have around if you're looking to advance the plot. Scroops meets the same fate as Mr. Arrow serves him right. They find the treasure under duress. Ben gets his memory back and is like, oops. There's booby traps and Treasure Planet starts self-destruct sequence. Again, classic. They make it out using a special portal just as the planet explodes. Jonathan Silver sails off. Captain Amelia and Dilbert hug a little too long. John Silver gives Morph to Jim. Jim goes to an academy. Dilbert and Amelia have 4 kids. Sarah, the mom, rebuilds the Benbow Inn with treasure from John Silver. Overall, a perfect movie. Lorcana, what about it? These characters that we just talked about, well, they have trading cards in this game that came out in 2023, but that was made over 20 years ago. There are 17 cards of the 1,020 unique Lorcana cards that Treasure Planet related. That's a 1.6% market share, wow. The notable cards are Morph. Morph can shift into any Floodborn card. A neat feature. He even got an enchanted card. I played Morph a lot, and overall he is fun if it works, but his is awfully squishy with his 1 willpower. Jim Hawkins' legendary card brings so much value if played with a bug location like Queen's Castle or RLS Legacy. It's like 10 ink of value for 5 ink of paid cost. Overall, a solid legendary card, but not the best. These are all the other Treasure Planet cards. Yucks group. John Silver has 3 cards, Billy Bones and Nanny MC Fee. Our most anticipated cards that they should add is Nathaniel Flint. You know, the guy who made Treasure Planet. Ben the Robot. A good support card probably in Sapphire. And of course, Mr. Arrow. He needs justice. They did him dirty in the film, but sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do. A few honorable mentions for cards is Dilbert the Rizzlord and Sarah Hawkins. We need more moms in Lorcana. Comment which franchise you want me to recap next and who you are most excited to see from Treasure Planet.